So, since we are working on accuracy, we are going to keep working our kicks, our 4-point kicks. So what are the 4 parts to every single kick? I want to hear you say it. Did you say chamber, kick, rechamber, down? If you did, that's correct. If not, that's okay. Now's your opportunity to grow and to learn. So we're going to start with our roundhouse kick. All right, so when we're doing our roundhouse kick, if you start in your guard stance, the very first thing you want to think of, I'm going to back up so hopefully you can see me, is you want to turn your toes. All right, so you're going to turn those front toes and you're going to lift that chamber. When you chamber, you're pointing your knee at the bad person. See how my belly's flat towards the opposite direction? Knee towards the bad person. Try to get this as flat as you can. Toes pulled back. Kick out, back, and down. If you have a wall near you, I encourage you to use the wall to help you with your chambers. So you're going to put one hand on the wall. The hand that's on the wall, that same foot, you're going to point towards the wall. That would be as if we had turned our foot and had already rotated. Bring that other leg up. You're going to, again, point the knee like the bad person is on the other wall, on the other side of you. Get it as flat as you can. You can see my toes are pulled back. Knee is point back, belly's flat, kick out, back, and down. Time to show off your kicks and your growth. Follow along in the next video. So let's do some of these wall kicks together. Hand on the wall, bring that leg up. Ready? When I say, you're gonna do what I say. So we're at up, out, back, down. That was 1. We're gonna go up to 5 and come back down. Make this leg nice and strong. Don't forget accuracy. You wanna think about getting better and better every single time. Ready? Up, out, back, out, back, down. That was 2. Gonna go all the way up to 5. Ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, hold it, back and down. 3, on to 4, ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back. That's 4. Last one, we're doing 5, ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. Alrighty, so you're probably feeling it burn a little bit right here. That means your muscles are getting stronger, which is what we want. We want to grow, we want to get better every single time. So shake it out, do a little dance before we go back down. All right, gonna go back down. Ready? Bring that leg up, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. That was 5, going down this time. We're gonna do 4. Give it a wiggle. Say better and better. You say it. All right, let's see it. Ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. Nice job. Moving on to 3. Ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. More than halfway done. 2. We're on 2. Ready? Bring it up, out, back, out, back, and down. Last one. I want to see your very best one. I know that it hurts. You're getting stronger. Ready? Bring it up, out, back, and down. Awesome. So now your roundhouse kicks are going to be that much stronger. That's an awesome drill to really practice your chambers and re-chambers and help bring your kicks up because you're strengthening those muscles. Pause the video and do it on the other side. All the way up, 5, and then back down to 1. So it's that time in the video where you're going to need your small object from your house. I'm using my water bottle here, and we're going to use these objects to help us get our kicks higher and to use accuracy to kick at the level that we need to kick. All right, so I'm going to back up so you can see me. You're going to put your water bottle down. Whatever leg you want to kick with, you're going to put in the back, okay? So I'm going to kick with my right leg, put that in the back. I'm going to turn my toes as always. I'm going to bring my chamber up, pointed at the water bottle because that's my target. And I'm going to kick so that I'm just kicking right above that object, right? So pointing my knee, kick, pointing my knee, down. All right, so it's a low roundhouse kick. Again, looks like this a little faster. Turn my toes, point my knee, kick, pointing my knee, kick, pointing my knee, down. All right, so it's a low roundhouse kick. Again, looks like this a little faster. Turn my toes, point my knee, kick, point my knee, down. All right, so your turn. Let's see it. All right, so now you're gonna need your chair or your medium-sized object, whatever you decide to do and whatever you have at hand at home. So I have this chair here. Set up the chair again so you can see. All right, so this is higher than my water bottle. It's my medium level. What I'm gonna do again, put my leg that I'm kicking with in back. I'm gonna turn my toes, put my knee at the target, which is the chair seat, kick right above it, re-chamber, down. Again, a little faster. Turn the toes, chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. So now you're gonna need your high object or the back of the chair. You're just gonna flip it, as you can see that I did. And this is gonna be the challenge round. You're gonna try to kick as high as you can to get over your high object. All right, so when you're doing this, make sure you're being extra careful. You might wanna slow it down, take it slow, because first and foremost, we wanna take care of our bodies and make sure we're not getting hurt, right? So we don't wanna end up kicking the back of the chair, end up kicking the back of the object and hurting our foot, breaking the object or anything. We don't wanna fall over, all those things. Keep in mind, be smart, be safe, but challenge yourself, right? So what we're gonna do is again, put the leg you wanna kick with in back, turn your toes, chamber at the top of where you're gonna kick, kick, re-chamber, and down. So a little bit faster, turn your toes, chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. All right, so some of you know this, some of you don't, but I used to teach about 3 years ago and I'm just coming back to teach now. But a lot of the time when I teach, and something that I have seen a few times already, is when the students do their roundhouse kick chamber, they turn their toes, they point their knee, but they're pointing their knee like this, their hips are still facing forward, right? So that's more like a front kick. We bring our knee up like this to front kick. It's really important to think about when you're doing a roundhouse kick that you're coming across like this. You're kicking someone on the side of the head, the ribs, something like that. So when you turn your toes, you want to turn your whole body. Think about rotation from last month, right? Bring my knee up, turn my whole body so that my knee can be flat like this. My body's facing the complete opposite direction that I just was. My knee is flat and pointing at the target, so I can kick them in the ribs, bring it back and down. All right, so that's my little accuracy tip for the day. I want you to keep that in mind as we begin to do forms. In these next videos, I want you to do the form along with me. We're gonna do the form 3 times. The first time, all of our kicks are gonna be low. The second time, all of our kicks are gonna be in the middle. And the third time, all of our kicks are going to be as high as you possibly can kick with accuracy. Karate form 1. Kia. Aya. Aya. Victory, humility, courtesy, man. Action karate form 1, man. Kia. Aya. Kia. Victory, humility, courtesy, man. Action karate form 1, man. Kia. Aya. Aya. Victory, humility, courtesy, man. Now we're going to focus on Action Karate Form 1 Part B. Follow along and do this with me. Remember that honesty is a commitment to truthfulness, and superheroes, black belts, and black belts in trainings always commit to telling the truth. What do you think a superhero or a black belt in training should do in this situation? You're at a store buying something and the clerk gives you $30 too much extra change. You keep it. After all, it was their mistake and not yours, and you go to the mall to buy a new video game. What might the consequence be? Every action we do has a reaction or a consequence of that. So for that first scenario, you might feel as though you know the money wasn't yours. You start to worry that the clerk will have to take $30 of their own money out of their own hard work wages to pay that back. And now, whenever you play that video game, you're reminded that you were dishonest. That's not what superheroes or black belts would do. What they would do is that if the clerk gives you an extra $30, you tell him that they gave you too much change and you give the $30 back. As you start to leave, you're thinking about the video game you could have bought. But you feel good and strong inside because you were honest. Whenever you play a video game, now you remember that you were honest and you acted like a black belt. Remember, being honest isn't always the easy thing to do, but it is always the right thing. Great work in class today. I know you all worked super hard, just like a superhero. In review, we went over accuracy today, and we used that to work on our 4-point roundhouse kick. We worked that kick really hard, and we also put that in our form, which we worked hard on as well. We talked about honesty and how to live like a black belt every single day. You did awesome today. I hope you're proud of yourself, and I'm looking forward to making another video for you later this week.